Most runners think pain equals damage, but neuroscience proves your brain creates pain before tissue fails to warn you, unless you ignore this specific signal. Your nervous system functions like a smoke detector, not a fire. It triggers pain when it perceives threat, often long before actual tissue damage occurs. If you stop for every phantom ache, you actually decondition your tissues, making you more prone to injury, not less. But here is the dangerous trap where listen to your body fails. Tendons are liars. A degenerating Achilles or patellar tendon often warms up and feels better 5 minutes into a run due to fluid dynamics, tricking you into pushing through structural damage. So, how do we differentiate adaptation from destruction? First, test localization. If you can cover the painful area with your palm, it's likely muscular and safe. If you can point to the pain with one finger, specifically on a bone, stop immediately. For everything else, we use the traffic light protocol. Running with pain is actually permitted in rehabilitation, provided it stays at a 3 out of 10 or lower. This low-level stress signals the body to repair and strengthen the tissue matrix. However, the absolute intensity matters less than the trend. If pain starts at a 2 but climbs to a 4 during the run, that is a failure of load tolerance. You must terminate the session. Stable pain is acceptable. Escalating pain is not. Finally, the only metric that truly matters is the 24-hour response. If your stiffness or pain is worse the next morning than it was the previous morning, you exceeded your tissue's capacity. You don't need ice. You need to reduce volume by 50% until baseline returns. Respect the biology, trust the protocol, and keep running.